Today we're on the Splendor 240 SunStar. This is a catamaran hull, and it's a big wide open deck boat, and it's powered by a Mercruiser 4.5 liter 250 horsepower engine. And now this is the smallest engine I've ever tested this particular boat with. Splendor tends not to change their hulls much, they just change the interior and update it. But man, they love this catamaran hull, and for really good reason. We got it playing in 4 seconds. It was a little stately getting to plane, but man, once it hooked up, it really took off. We got to 30 miles an hour in 7.8 seconds, and the top speed was 42.7 miles an hour. You know, what's really cool about this boat too, most catamarans, when you throw them in a turn, they kind of lean to the outside, which doesn't really feel cool. But this one leans in just like a regular mono hull. They have the shaped sponsons, and it really allows you to carve a sharp, really sharp turn. Handles brilliantly. Well, Brandon, this cat hull that you guys are using, I know the hull itself hasn't changed much. I know you continually update your decks and everything, but I know why you don't change your hull, because it works so darn well. We were out there in the roughest part of the water, and we were just gliding over the chop. We were actually the photo boat for a 33-footer, and we were hanging right with them, you know, in the chop. That was cool.
Well, that's what people really come to love. Obviously, we're a very different type of boat out there. There's nothing really like us. And so people know when they're looking at Splendor boats that they're going to get a product that they know, a product that's not only easy to understand, but very proven in the waters that we sell to.
Yeah, I like how the fact when you crank it into a turn, it leans in rather than that outward lean thing that's a little creepy.
I'd say that's probably one of the most surprising aspects that customers don't expect from a cat hull. So that's something we're proud to not only show off, but really kind of highlight.
Mm-hmm. Plus, it's really stable too when you walk around, which is really important. You know, you get these big wide open areas, and you don't want people kind of losing their balance when they're walking around the boat, especially when they congregate. But very stable platform for at rest too.
Absolutely, a great point being deck boats are meant for, you know, you want to bring the whole family and then some. Mm-hmm. So to have the room to move about and the stability to do so comfortably really does a good job for us.
Yeah, this front end is just, I mean, wide open spaces pretty much. Tell me about the cockpit. What do we have going on here?
On the 240 SunStar, how this differs from some of our other models is the dual captain setup. Mm-hmm. Some of our older models were known for the chase lounge on the port side. And the SunStar was years of customer feedback and just really that demand for that dual captain setup. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like how you can spin around and join the conversation back here too.
One of our most popular options is a nice 22-inch fiberglass table. Makes a great conversation area on the boat.
Cool. What about the helm? What do we have going on there?
We've actually redesigned all of our helms for the 2018 model year. We're designing them to take larger GPS units. We're now using Simrad in addition to Garmin to give you more versatility, more options. And then obviously most of the motors are coming out with their own setup, so our dashes are meant to accommodate really about any options we can fit into them.
You know, I know that's a faux wood setup there, but it really looks realistic. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we work with a great local company. Obviously being a small family-owned business, we really put a highlight on local business. That is actually a 3D hydrographic dip. It's still a fiberglass component, but they're able to put not only that fall wood look, but many other patterns to choose from.
Yeah, it looks great. This may be one of Splendor's most unique features, the way you've handled the stern drive and the swim platform. You know, to get the platform down on the water like you have it here, where you can just scoot out easily. You had to do this, and that was, I don't see anybody else doing this.
It's unique. Obviously, being a catamaran hull, again, we have to think outside the box a little bit. So our gull wing design gives us that unique setup, but it also provides a nice center area where you can put on your wakeboard, your skis, or even board on your tube. Mm-hmm. One actually, the big change we're making in 2018 is how we're designing our water level swim platform. Mm-hmm. We've changed some of the hardware. We've actually recessed our ladder down into, so it's no longer something you're stepping on, as you can see. Yeah. Just part of what we really do to try to, make things better, starting small.
Nice. For more information on the Splendor 240 SunStar and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. And while you're at it, check us out on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out in the water.